Okay, so I already made many videos explaining the above wheel. So as above, so below. And again, so below. So let's explain the red sun solar system in her 15 passages. She comes in every millennium cycle. She awakens. Right over here, you will see the 7 constellations with suns. I have them all drawn in here. And Orion holds 2 suns. So the 8 suns are the 8 kings. If you're a religious person, you must understand that all Bibles or religions on the planet Earth are Aztec sun stories. You must understand that. Again, if you're a religious person, you believe in Jesus Christ or in the Shiva or in the God Allah, you people have mental illness, mental psychosis. You haven't developed the capacity to think, all right? You don't have the ability to think correctly. So let's get started. So, okay, let's get started. So right here, you will see the red sun solar system in this image, okay? The drawing at the east, you look for her underneath the lion. So here we have the 14 constellation red sun solar system. Again, some philosopher will name it the 19. It always commits underneath the lion. For example, many stories explaining this. If you read the Emerald Tablet of Thought will tell you, look for my spacecraft underneath the lion. You see how the magician use alien stuff to deceive the people? Same as religions is created to deceive the people. Once you understand how astrology works, astrology is the sun solar cycles, okay? You have to understand how it works, how the 4 seasons works. You see it, you live it, you experience it every day of your life. You experience the 4 seasons, spring, summer, autumn, and winter. You experience sunset, sunrise. You experience that. That's what you have to learn, all right? So let's keep moving on. So you will see at the drawing, you will see there's no red sun, okay? You can't see anything, okay? The red sun comes in every 1,000 years, every millennium. So again, you look for it underneath the lion. Now, you see the image? How you be able to see it now? It's a little bit right there. So you will look for it underneath the lion. All right? So let's keep moving on with the next. There we go. Now you can see it clearly. There's the red sun solar system. Oh my gosh. It's the 62 red sun appetitive cycle. We need to prepare for the earth changes. Well, these changes happen slowly, okay? It doesn't happen like they show you in Hollywood's big disasters worldwide. That's all a lie. This happens slowly. You will see forest wildfires. You've seen it. Volcanic activity, landslides, sinkholes, to tsunamis, sea rising is going to happen pretty soon. You've seen the floodings. It's just something's going to happen for 200 years. Okay, so let's keep moving on. So here's the red sun. Okay, you will see it underneath the lion right over there. Over here, the red sun. Let's pretend this little device here is the red sun underneath the lion. Just look at the drawing that I put there. So it gives, you can have a mental projection so you can see the truth, all right? So the next thing that after the red sun comes in the year 2010, again, the future, 3010, 4010, 5010, you always add 1,000 years. She awakens the 8 suns. So her first stop will be DRAKO. Okay, so she will travel over here, DRAKO. All right, so DRAKO power is 1 through 4. Okay, you can see the image. You see how she is changing the energy with him. Again, the red sun solar system has many names, many stories. She's the Whore of Babylon. The red sun is also Eve. The red sun is also David. You see David went on the river and took 5 stones. You see the 5 stones, the 5 energies of the suns, the constellation with suns. Okay, so hopefully you get a good mental projection. So right there you will see the red sun solar system. Right here, it's changing energy with DRAKO. DRAKO power is 1 through 4. This means Earth has more power. The tectonic plates are moving faster. And you will hear the sounds of the trumpets. All right, keep in mind, you can place your 2 fingers on the screen and zoom in and out on this image, all right? So the 14 constellation, 15 passages, a millennium cycle, the 7 seals reborn, the 7 constellation with suns, radiation, new galactic complex radiation, okay? New biological organisms, new DNA, all right? So the sea floors underneath the ocean are spreading, all right? As you can see, the zebra pattern, and it creates underneath the water the sounds of the trumpets, all right? Earth will be and at 29 power for 800 years. That's no more climate. But since the red sun came in, Earth will be in the 33 powers for 200 years. So climate change for 2017 to the year 2217. All right. So there we go. So the 7 constellation with suns, new 8 suns radiation. The zebra-like pattern below, okay, is what segment of the ocean crust actually looks like. The red sun connected with the solar system in 2010. DRAKO activate with the Earth magnetic lines. First 2011. Okay, Earth getting hotter. Ocean flourishes magnetic rocks. More movement. This creates the sounds of the trumpets of God. The 7 seals. Nature 8 suns. More radiation creates the sounds of the trumpets of God. The seals. Nature. Remember the word of God is number 7. All right, and there we go. So just put pausa if you need to. The red sun solar system orbits around our solar system every 36,000 days. Now, if you read the Sumerian tablets, they will say 36,000 years. That's a lie. It's days. A millennium cycle, and for 6 years, 6 months, 6 days. Climate change, 2017 to the year 2217, on all planets in our solar system. So here's her next stop. So we already saw DRAKO. Now she's going to Polaris, URSA Minor. Her power there is 5 to 8. Okay, next stop. The red sun solar system make another passage to Orion. Orion constellation hosts 2 suns, 9 through 12, 13 to 16. Look at the image I provided so you can see her traveling. Next stop, dog star SIRIUS. The power of that sun there is 17 to 20. Her next passage will be PROCYON. The sun there is 21 to 24. That's a white sun. All right. Here she comes. She's making her way to our 13th constellation, yellow sun solar system. We located in the cross between the 4 seasons. You see how beautiful I made that image for you guys? So keep in mind, she makes 15 passages. Here she is. Remember, she's coming in the 13th constellation. It's the 6th power, okay, number 6. Right there, look at the image. And there we go, the red sun solar system came in. The son of the father returns. Keep in mind, the red sun solar system comes in every millennium cycle. Again, you saw her coming in underneath the lion, but she comes in our 13th constellation on the year 2016. Nobody knows the day or the hour, but we know the month and year in June. Sometime in June, you have to look for her. Nobody knows the day or the hour, but we know the month and year in June 2016. Again, in the future, June 3016. June 4016. Always look for her. It always comes in June. Okay. Gemini to Cancer. Okay. The twins. The red Kachina becomes a blue Kachina. Comes in the twins. You see? Again, remember the yellow sun is David. Okay. And his wife is Eve. Again, Jesus is the yellow sun. The devil is the red sun. The devil tempted Jesus for 40 days. Goliath waited for David in the mount for 40 days. Noah reigned for 40 days, and his wife is the red sun. You see, all these Bible stories repeat itself over and over and over again. So after the 40 days, the red sun exit through the Cancer and Leo. I will show you that image. But as you know, this is what the red sun does. Awakens the 8 suns. She's like a bee. She pollinates them, right? If a sun does not get pollinated, it will become a supernova. It will explode. You have to take the gases out of it. Hopefully you guys learn a little bit of it, scientifically. So this is what happens. So as you know, the red sun comes in every millennium. Awaken the 8 suns. Climate change for the year 2017 to the year 2217. High carbon levels can make everything bigger again. Remember, humans will be giving birth to children who are bigger. The animals bigger because of that carbon activity. Here's another image so you guys can process a mental projection and what happens, how the red sun makes 15 passages. I got this from the 16th chapel, and it's in the India wheel. It's in the Aztec and the Egyptian temple as well. Again, here's another image. You guys can see what the red sun does. Earth is going through purification for 200 years. High volcanic activity, forest wildfires, sinkholes, floodings, seawater will rise, etc. So here's the red sun solar system again, exiting through the Leo constellation. We'll be back in the year 30